What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. All right, it's a wrap. Alex Pereira knocks Jiri Prohaska out at the very beginning of the second round to defend his light heavyweight title. I mean, in just a fucking absolutely decisive, exhilarating victory. I mean, Alex Pereira, my God. I mean, that dude has a left hook from hell and a head kick. I mean, that was one of the heaviest head kicks I've seen. And Yuri was already so dazed. He was done. He was awake, but he was not there. Like, he basically got knocked out at the end of the first round and was just damn near finished and sent to the hospital at the beginning of the second. I mean, it was just brutal knockout. Yuri, I mean, just refused to put up his hands in that fight. Just made zero adjustments. I mean, went in there, was like, okay, I felt his power in the first fight, and I'm not scared of it, so I'm just gonna move forward and fight how I always fight. Which, I mean, in a sense, it's like, okay, I'm going to do what got me to the dance, but I mean, the guy knocked you out in the first fight, and yeah, there was some controversy to it, but nonetheless, he still dropped you and fucked you up in that fight. It was close, even though it was still a weird stoppage. So it was interesting to see Yuri not really make much of an adjustment, and just, the guy just would not put his hands up against probably the most dangerous striker of the entire UFC, and moving forward, I'd like to see Yuri take some time off. Still young, 31, but that head kick, man, he basically got knocked out with the left hook and then got head kicked in the next week immediately, like a minute after that. So I'd like to see him take some time off. I know that him and Jamal Hill makes a lot of sense, but I think Jamal is going to fight before Yuri gets back. And I know that Volkan Ozdemir called out Jamal Hill, so I think that fight would make a lot of sense. But as for Yuri right now, I think take some time off, let the brain heal, come back. If Jamal Hill's riding a victory, Jamal Hill, Prohaska would make a lot of sense. Otherwise, I think just time off, let the division play out a little bit. As for Alex Pereira, I know I already talked about him going up to heavyweight. I'd like to see another title defense. I know Dana even already he's apprehensive on that heavyweight move. Pereira seems to be happy where he's at the moment. But right now, I mean, he's kind of already cleaning out the top 5 guys. Like, he beat Jan, which was controversial. He's got the wins over Yuri. Got the win over Jamal Hill. Ankalaev is like the clear, true #1 contender who hasn't gotten that shot yet. Everybody complains that he's boring. He's had a few lackluster fights, but I mean, he's effective. He's a great wrestler, good kickboxer. He's good everywhere for a Dagestani guy, especially a big Dagestani guy, right? So I think Ankalaev versus Pereira is like the clear-cut fight that makes perfect sense next at 205. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. What an event. I can't wait to see what's going to happen moving forward. But I think that Alex Pereira, I think one more fight, maybe 2 more fights at light heavyweight, and then you can start talking about the possibility of that John Jones fight, because John Jones is still going to fight Stipe. The whole Tom Aspinall thing's going on. So I think Pereira, it would be smart for him to stay in his lane for a little bit before going up and just kind of let the heavyweight division play out before, clean out his own division, let the heavyweight division play out before he makes his move up there and see what's going on up there. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.